Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Plays Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In part 88 of Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition original campaign walkthrough video, it is time to get the Holy Avenger. By doing this, we gotta slay the dragon. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition videos like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell and enjoy the video. So what happened in the last video, I did a little bit of keep improvements. Also saw the final merchant we rescue in the Fire Giant's territory. Now in this video, going back to that Fire Giant's territory to take out a dragon. Now let's go ahead and go over my team a little bit, and here we go. Okay, I couldn't bring Qara with me because I had to bring Khelgar, so he's going to be our weak link. However, the rest of the team is absolutely perfect. Yeah, seriously. They are perfect. So, you know what? Let's not waste any more time. Rest up. And then, of course, get back to the Fire Giant zone and make our way to the top of the mountain. I'm going to go ahead and go over the red dragon. Yes, you're about to face a red dragon. No matter what happens, you can't talk your way out of it. You cannot talk your way to getting a special loot, depending on, of course, what class you were. Also, as well, alignment too. So here's the deal. You're about to face off against a red dragon. You need to spread everyone out. You're saying, why is that, Fenton? Well, let me explain. Now, besides his frontal attacks, you got to be careful. The dragon's obviously going to breathe fire. That's going to be fire damage since it is a red dragon. See the official Dungeon and Dragon monster book. Yeah, that tells you a red dragon uses fire breath, and black dragons uses acid. I think it was white dragons or blue, maybe both, uses ice breath, so on and so forth. So yeah, watch out for that. Now, since I'm a red dragon disciple, and if your characters are that, make sure you're, unless of course you're not built as a tank, that character stays in front of the dragon. Do not, I repeat, do not go on the tail. You're going to get tail damage. How I know? Well, they set it up for that. Because the people who made the rules for, Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 made sure dragon encounters are much more tougher. Before, you just attack front of the dragon, have someone distracted, and everybody else go ahead and attacks the tail. Well, there's a tail feedback damage this time. In other words, you get swiped by the tail, so you got to attack the sides. Reason why you want to spread out besides the fires, you want to make sure everybody else who could do range attacks, nuke the crap out of it. Unless you're bishop, then use your bow and arrows and blast the crap out of it with bows and arrows. So do not use any form of fire magic at all. Red dragon's immune to it, just like your red dragon disciple, in this case me. So yeah, a good idea to use any form of missile storms. Reason being is you do a lot of damage that way. I should have got the other ones, but oh well. So yeah, that's a good one. Storm of Vengeance works well since that is acid and lightning damage. That is a good setup. You can also use the sun spells. That's nice as well. And yeah, ice spells are actually perfect, but the missile storm spells, the two of them, it will seal the deal. And I have my Cleric for a reason in case she needs to revive. And first attempt I didn't buff. That was a big mistake. Now, we'll get to the buffing phase. I'll tell everybody what buffs you need. Fortunately, I have Khelgar with me, so he's probably going to die on the way. I'm going to try to get him on the side of the dragon, while my main character is going to be main distraction. He's going to be the main attraction to all of this. The dragon can't fear as well, too, so you have to be careful. So let's go ahead and go in, and we're going to start the buffing phase. Okay, get that immunity spell out. Oh, I've selected the wrong one. Yep, there you go. That's the right one. So make sure you cast it. I think it's called energy immunity. Everybody who has it, buff yourselves with it. Now, that means if you do that, that is 4 out of your 5 characters will have that. Khelgar does not, unfortunately. Yeah, because they want you to bring Khelgar with you. Kind of wish they didn't do that, but oh well. I'm going to try to use some potions. That's a good idea as well. Let's see. If you have anything like stone skin, greater stone skin, you absolutely name it. Abuse it. Seriously, abuse it. And I'm going to have Elanee probably could do some nukes. She has some good ones. Lightning. Yeah, lightning works as well too, but not like the missile storm one, not like the ice storm spells, not like the Storm of Vengeance. Yeah, Storm Vengeance is a deal breaker. I did try Hoard Rithling. I also attempted to use a sword, but the dragon got rid of it. Yeah. So if you want to use summons, that's fine. And be careful about the dragon. It regenerates HP. And I'm going to say as I'm buffing up, if you have any form of Dispelling Magic or that Disjunction spell from the level 9 circle of spells, yeah, that will actually dispel its buffs. The dragon will attempt to buff itself up. First attempt, I saw firsthand. And more people die, more likely you're going to lose. So try to keep at least your spellcasters alive. Your main character, if he or she's built well with crafting gear and such, they will survive. Seriously, they did. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of business. And looking around, last minute buffs here and there. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the fight. I have 38 AC on my main character. That should be enough. Kind of wish I could have made the other thing, but oh well. I'm going to do is talk to the dragon up ahead. We're going to get into combat. I will return when it's all said and done.
Yeah?
My, flesh of the civilized races. I have not tasted such sweet meats for an age. I was hoping for guests. This lonely crag does little to satisfy my appetite.
I feel perhaps you are insincere in your words. But if you test us with violence, we shall meet your challenge.
So what is it this time? Did I destroy your village? Devour your favorite sheep? But how will you do so without limbs, little one? Oh, how I shall enjoy this. Perhaps I can throw your broken bodies to the fire giants. Ha! If only it were so easy. There are only 2 exits. The cliff behind you, or through me. Young one, you used brash words against a being older than most of the Sword Coast. My advice, be silent and die with dignity.
Prepare yourselves. This shall be a difficult battle.
Whatever you say, little ones, I promise to make it slow.
Yay! Let's attack!
More have come to block our path.
Magnum Paramatir!
By my direction, attack! Ugh! Ugh! Time to die!
I can do that.
Vox-ups on. Let us press the attack. Vox-ups omnis.
I can do that.
I can do this.
Let us press the attack.
By the hells!
That is within my power.
I've got them spotted. Here.
I suppose I could say something about a Luskin-bred dog or a house tower thrall, but really it's not polite to say. Yay! Let's attack!
By my direction, attack!
Mentos.
I can do that.
I've got them spotted.
Juridictuac. Juridictuac. Enemies are near.
I can do this.
Juridictuac.
Time to loot the dragon! Yeah, that was fun. Oh man, our cleric almost died. At least she did get a resurrection in. Khelgar helped a bit, but Sand got the finishing blow. How I know? I looked it up. Oh wow, that's not bad. Red dragon hide if you ever want to make those shields or armor, at least.
This is one of the largest hoards I've seen, and I have no idea how we'll ever get it out of here. Do you see that? That light over there?
Know that greater powers than we have been watching our efforts, and now they have given us a gift in exchange for our deed.
It's a sign, it is! A gift from the gods for killing this foul beast!
If you're evil character try and be good, you get a token, clerics get a hammer, and paladins get the Holy Avenger. It is a +3 sword against non-evil beings. However, this instantly turns to +5. You do 2d4 damage on a hit, I think DC of something like that. You get to dispel magic on foes instantly. It's called Iron Material. Spell resistance is 24, and you get to use unlimited use of protection from evil. So if you face off a foe that loves to summon, Balers, or use the gate spell, you can pop that sucker, and of course it'll ignore your party. This is a broken weapon. Seriously, it's OP. Now we're getting to one of my favorite parts of the video so far, part 1, looting rights. Now, if you notice, I did not bring Neeshka with me because I went, I should say, range magic heavy, and I was forced to bring Khelgar. Yeah, otherwise I would have had one more spellcaster in the battle weapon a little bit more quicker. Oh my god, oh, wow. And anti-bars, let's go ahead and see. Come on. Oh, more anti-bars. Oh man, this sucks. I don't see any bejeweled gems. I need those really badly to complete my collection. Yeah, I'm trying to get a +5 amulet of natural armor. I'll get 4. I'm just going to go ahead and just trigger the trap since nothing happens. Now, this is going to take 2 trips due to the fact you couldn't bring Neeshka with you unless you're a rogue yourself. Yeah, unless you're one of those, then you're perfectly fine to go ahead and loot it up. Seriously, you're perfectly fine at that. You notice this is a no rest zone. I'll probably rest off screen, so I'm going to go ahead and do is tap that ore vein. So I'm going to count that as loot as well, too. I forgot to turn that in. I have to do that eventually. So for now, let's go ahead and tap the rocks. All right, there we go. So we just got to port that in. I think that is it for the ore for the entire game. I'm sure of it. So I'm going to go ahead and start switching weapons. Now I have the Holy Avenger. I'm going to permanently use that from here on out. It's a very good weapon. You got scrolls. You got a lot of gems. Ooh, looks like I got a King's Tier. I think I got 2 of them. So if that is perfect, I can make 2... I think it's plus 8 strength belts. That'll probably be only for Casavir and Khelgar. And if I have enough materials, I'm thinking of, if I can, make Neeshka that plus 8 or 6 rogue belt. Yeah, at this point, after you do High Cliff or another part of the story before you start the big event, yeah, you don't have to start crafting your other party members' stuff because they'll be OP. I'm trying to get enough gems. I might go the Troll Slayer route, which is good. And, of course, if I remember right, yeah, acid damage. And then have either plus 5 or 4. If I can't have plus 5 or 4, I'll have 3. Which is, by the way, a very good to use. I'll have to see my materials, though, for the end tally. First, I'm doing my main character because something will happen in the future with this main character. I'm not going to spoil it until the time is right. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is get Neeshka, switch out our Cleric. I'll return after that off screen. Okay, I'm back with Neeshka. This would have been another 10-minute video, so I didn't want to do that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is loot up the chests we couldn't open earlier. I didn't want to destroy. And yeah, at this point you could report that in afterwards to Kana and Crossroad Keep. Yeah, this is a big... Oh, wow. That is nice. Blue diamond, 2 diamonds, fire opal. Okay, my only disappointment is I need a bejeweled gem. But, man, look at that. Well, I'm going to probably say we got enough gold. Most likely, I'd say, if you haven't done it yet to finish Crossroad Keep upgrade. In my case, I have enough gold to... what I'm going to go ahead and say is just buy the shops out. That's what I'm going to do. All right, Neeshka, go ahead and do your magic. Yeah, I'm going to have her keep on unlocking boxes. Yeah, eventually I'll get Neeshka done too. Oh, wow. That's a nice ring. Oh, man. Man, this is some really good stuff. I mean, for some reason, this reminds me of Divinity Original Sin 1 when you did loot up the, cave. And if you were really good at it, you could get rid of piles of loot. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get rid of this pile. But, man, look at that. That is really nice. Oh, wow. This is insane. Really crazy. Make sure you do go over everything. I'll probably do it twice, maybe 3 times. Yeah, I'm still in denial. Seriously, I am. Really in denial because I want that thing big time. All right. Ooh. Look at that. We're getting some... I'll probably say we got some nice stuff. We got some good gems, though. I'm really happy about that. I could work with some of those. Now, if I have, blue diamond left, an extra left over, at this point, I'll probably do is give Casavir, you guess to everyone, his own plus 5 weapon. I could do that with a Warhammer. I might do it with Cold Iron to simulate, of course, Holy Avenger for him. Yeah, put plus 5, and then I'll put against evil. I'll probably either do chaotic or something like that. Okay. Ooh. Let's go ahead and identify that. Oh, wow. There's 2 more diamonds. 2 more King's Tier. Oh, man. I can make some good decisions there. Really good. All right. Let's go ahead and grab this. There you go. We're going to loot all this up. But, man, that's a lot of gems. Oh, wow. That's a lot of rubies as well, too. Oh, a lot of stuff to sell, but 75 Matai bars. I'll have to get some time to go ahead and go off screen and make rest of those Matai full plates. Yeah, you heard me right. Some off time to go ahead and do that, and then sell rest of those at the keep and then anywhere else as well too. Oh wow, I think is that. Oh, that's not a jazznet. That's the only thing that sucks. We didn't get those, but we got like a rogue gem or rogue stone, which is a good thing. Okay, I'm just double checking. Everything looks fine and good. I'm just setting things up right now. I know people are gonna be complaining. You should have did this off screen. I'm going nah. I'm just doing right now is getting what I could memorize, so on and so forth. Since I have the only wizard in the party. Now, if yourself is a wizard, then you should be the one claiming the spells first, and then sand. Yeah, and also make sand a full-time crafter, while you, on the other hand, become a full-time destroyer. Or unless you want to be in control of that, then yeah, make yourself a crafter, then a destroyer. Either way, wizards are very good in this game. If you could do it right, they could be really powerful and still do some great crafting. Seriously. Oh, wow. Look at that. 75 anti-bars. That's going to be enough for rest of the campaign. I think that means I used up all that, what do you call it, full plate armor molds. Oh, wow. We got more radiant power essence. Oh, well, this is good. Oh, man. I mean, I'm really happy, though, that most of the gems. I'm only disappointed is I didn't get what I wanted, which was the Bejeweled one. Would have completed my collection. Well, I'm still missing the helm, but still. I'll be one step closer. If not, I'll go ahead and do it as a +4 one. I'll sell for that. And if it's a blue diamond, then Casavir will have to get a +3 weapon. But we'll see. I'm just looking. Okay, everything looks good and set to go. And that extra armor class did help a bit. So I was averaging 20 damage a pop. Usually a little bit more with that. But I was well geared, though, I will say. I did some decent damage with Smite Evil, though. Then again, I have high charisma, high strength. And I was a powerhouse. I didn't get my, feat yet. One of my ultimate feats. Well, it was the Divine, I think it was the Divine Might. And then later on, you get Epic Divine Might. You pop that, that's it. I'm going to go look around. Okay, that is it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go to Crossroad Keep. I'm going to visit Ivarr in the church we created. And because of that, we'll complete the quest. We'll get everybody leveled up in this video a little bit later. So let's go ahead and travel to Crossroad Keep. We're completely done with this zone. Now we're back here. Okay, kid, take us there. Yep, the courtyard. So we're going to go ahead and go to the church. And we're going to turn that quest. That's going to be 1,000 EXP. We need a bit more, I say a lot less than that. So we're going to definitely level on up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them in, tell them the great news, and show off the Holy Avenger! Our next stop is Kana. We're going to go ahead and see her. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to her. Then we'll level everybody up. We'll get them all to 17 to 18. So we might, I'd probably say get one more level and then that'll do it. We'll see. So anyways, let's go ahead and get inside the keep. Tell Kana the wonderful news that we have slain the dragon. And also see if the Greycloaks did deliver. So let's go ahead and do all of that.
Warm winds and hello.
There you go, everyone. So we got about 200k gold because we slayed the dragon. Still the same stuff there. So upon slaying the dragon, you get that. So I'm going to go ahead and probably do some selling. Then I'll get to the, I should say, zone exit. Yeah, I'm going to sell all the scrolls that I don't no longer need. I'm going to go ahead and do all that. But still, that's a lot of loot there. I'll have to go off. Oh, let's see. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Let's sell that. Not the crafting stuff. That's too valuable. Sell the throwing axes. Change shirt. We'll keep the ring there. Keep the hide. Yeah, and I think that'll do it. Oh, I forgot to sell that as well too. Yeah, and I'm going to put some of this back as well. But still, man, that was a fun encounter. Wasn't easy, but we did do it. All right, let's go ahead and organize. Oh, I keep on forgetting that Neeshka needs those. Yeah, she's going to get so much of those. Well, good thing I have that Gauntlet of Ogre Strength. I'm going to sell some wands, too, we just did get. Because at this point, most of the wands are useless. It carried us through for a while, which was very good. But now we no longer need them, really. All right, I'm going to put that there. I know, and I'll take care of the ring later. I'll put that there as too. But some of the stuff we did to get was good. The shield was all right. But the sword's not bad. So I'm back. So I'm going to level everybody up. So let's go ahead and do that. So officially, ding for Fenton, level 17 Red Dragon Paladin. Since I cannot be a Red Dragon Disciple because I hit the absolute cap. So I'm going to go back to the Paladin class. Now, I'm not going to get a feat since my character's one level behind due to the fact he's an Aasimar race. In other words, half angel, half mortal. In this case, half human. Yeah, seriously. So I'm do diplomacy, and I'll definitely allow me to do now is spellcraft. So we'll put a point into that. Oh, wow. I get to even Steven it. And that'll do it for my Paladin. Ding, Elanee, level 18 Ultimate Druid. Yeah, she's been really shining through as more of an offensive character instead of a healer. But man, it's working. So I'm going to go ahead and put some points into that. Survival, I'll leave. I might have to put a point in survival. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that for now. We got spellcraft done. Now I'm going to go ahead for her. I was about to do a little bit more crafting. I said, nah, that'll be a waste of time. So instead, I'm going to look for her is, let's see. We got some nice options I could go through. There's so much I could do. I could do Spell Focus Evocation, give me a +2 edge against with that spell line. Then I have the wild shapes and elemental shapes. I don't care about that. So let's go ahead and get Khelgar. Ding, Khelgar, level 18 monk. He actually did pretty well towards the end of the battle. He went down once, but our cleric revived him, which was a good thing while I was busy nuking everybody else and keeping their dragon on my main character. So we'll put the points into there. Okay, I'm going to have to put something else there because I cannot, go to 5. I know parry, I don't like to use that. I got tumble, he's very good for that. It's 10 points, so that's 2 free armor class. And I'll put some points in the lore. Now I'm going to go ahead and do something a little different. So since Khelgar has his will saves, will saves a little bit low due to his low wisdom for a monk, we'll do steadfast determination. So instead of that, rather than depending on agility or willpower, use your raw toughness to survive. That means instead of wisdom modifier, use constitution. And you do not automatically fail 4-2 saves if you roll a 1. So that'll be good for Khelgar. It'll help him out greatly. And that should do it.
How can I help?
Ding, Neeshka, level 17. Due to the fact she's a tiefling, yeah, ECL 1. Just like my main character. So we'll put points in there, max them out. And yeah, she's going to get to 20. So that means she'll be a perfect thief. Even sleight of hands as well, too. I'm still going to put points into that, though, because I might use that.
Listening, really.
Now we got Sand. So, ding, Sand, level 18, I should say 18 Crafter Wizard. So, we got, let's see here. Okay, we got all those 3 maxed out. So, I'm going to focus on concentration and then focus eventually on Spellcraft. Now, I could go a few options. I could Empower Spell. Let's see what else. Spell Focus Evocation. I could do all of that goodies, but you know what? I know this is a tough choice to make. I think of an empower spell. I need that though. So this way, if I empower a spell, it has to be 2 spells up. Like for example, if you're powering a level 6 spell, you have to use a level 8 spell slot to empower that. So I decided to do this disjunction spell. That's like a powerful dispel magic. Just trying to see what else I could get for him. I know there's some nice stuff. Burst of Glacial Wrath is not bad. Greater Spell Mantle, that's not bad as well too. I'll keep that Greater Spell Mantle. I'm going to go ahead at this time is just go ahead and memorize some spells. And then I'll get Team 2 ready and set to go. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know she needs... I don't need another sun spell. Nope. I'll do Premonition for her. A little bit buff on her. I think, let's see here. Sand. Level 8. Let's see here. I'm just trying to look. Polar Ray. I just got that. That's a good spell to have. And I'm going to go ahead and give him that spell to, remove a whole bunch of buffs and such. And that's very good, though. So we're done with this set. Let's get the other set of party members. Next up is Ammon Jerro. So let's go ahead and get him to level 18. Ding, Ammon Jerro, level 18. Warlock. Concentration, Craft Alchemy. Might need a back in case we can't bring sand. Lore. Spellcraft. I don't like taunt. Use Magical Device. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put a point in that. I'm going to not tumble, but let's go ahead and do this instead. And I'm going to go ahead and try and see here. I got everything else caught up, so this is good. Yeah, put a point in the tumble. Now, we got Fiendish Resistance. That is nice. Also, I have a few options here. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm not going to do any weapon focus because I'm going to use his Warlock spells. That'll be very useful down the line. Only thing I can really think of at this point in time, I hate to say, is probably toughness. Give him a little bit more hit points. That's the only thing I could really do for Ammon Jerro. Yeah, so what happens is you get 1 hit point per level. It's retroactive, which is very, very nice. Now, one thing I'm going to do is Word of Changing. You become a powerful devil for 60 seconds. It's broken. It's OP. Yeah, just trust me. I did a few builds based on that. Well, actually, the 2 Warlock kinds. So, there we go. Yeah. Next up is Bishop Ding. Bishop level 18 Ranger. So, we'll put all his points there. That's already been learned. Yeah, because he could, you could use him as a hidden assassin in the outdoors area. You could pop in and out just shooting bows and, arrows. Now, we already got, I should say, his longbow, so we don't have to worry about that. I could do a few things with him as well. I don't have that perfect shot yet. That's level 21. If I ever give him the 21, I would give him that instantly. Because it's broken. Because he gets one at 21 as an archer. For ranger, if you go pure ranger. And of course, he gets one with a high dexterity, which he's going to have. So I'm going to go ahead. There's a few things I get to do. You see those? Those are ones I already have. I know. Decisions. So I'm going to look real quickly. And see. Yeah, blind finds for melee. I'll probably do is improve rapid shot. We'll have 2 of those set up. Yes. Ding! Casavir, level 18 Paladin. Now, Casavir, we're not going to do concentration. I'm not going to have him just cast buffs constantly. I'm going to do heal. Let's see here. Some points in the spellcraft. And store. Now, I'm going to give him some extra smiting just like my main character has. So this way, he can smite more often than not. For every rest. And this way, he'll be all perfectly set up and good to go. Yeah, I'm not going to do Empower Turning. That's nice and all, but no, extra smiting is the way to go. And he also gets Remove Disease, which is cool now. So there you go. 2 extra smitings. That'll be absolutely wonderful. Next up, Bob the Construct. Ding, level 18 Construct. Now, only thing I could really do is just put some more points in Spellcraft. So this way, our Construct will have 1 save spells versus saving throw. Just 1 point in that. Now, there's no creature. I looked, so only thing I could probably do is Blind Fighting. That's the only choice we have for now. We get 2 feats since the Construct's like a fighter, which is a good thing. So Blind Fights like this, if you're fighting against like a visible creature and such, you get to reroll again if you miss. Furthermore, they don't have advantage against you anymore because, yeah, you're used to fighting blind. In this case, Construct is used to doing that. Uses other senses to pound some invisible foe in. Pretty neat, right? So I do toughness. The only thing I can really do. Give our Construct a little bit more extra hit points. So hey, it's at level 18. It'll get 18 extra hit points, which is good. Now we're on the final set. Ding, Grobnar level 18 Bard. So I'm doing concentration, craft alchemy. Let's see what else. Lore. I'm looking. Perform definitely. Yeah, the perform is a must. Use magical devices. And I'll put a point in craft armor. Now, there's a few choices I could do. I could do battle caster, but nah, let's not do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that exactly. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and do I could do is empower spells or other things, but I probably would most likely, since the mana magic is a little bit wasted because he's up to level 6. Anyways, for his bard spells, I'll probably do his toughness. You're saying, why is that? A little bit extra hit points for Grobnar wouldn't hurt at all. 18 extra hit points to be exact. So yeah, that'll be good. We get the Legionnaire's March, which is nice as well. Gives you a little bit extra damage. And let's see, I'm just looking real quick. Oh wow, we get another one. We can't get rid of summon creatures, but that's alright. Only thing I could do is Invisible Spear. This way we'll get our party members a little bit more invisible. It'll be a little bit helping out that way. Also, see Invisible's nice as well. Also, let's see, find traps if I want to do it that route. I'm really not going to use him much after his personal quests and such. But if we have to use him, I'll have to use him. Still have a very competent party. Grobnar's not bad as a bard.
Yes.
For Qara, ding, level 18 sorcerer. Definitely concentration for her. A point in alchemy. Let's see what else. Lore, spellcraft, and that's about it. Yeah. So I put those points there, and definitely lore in case she finds an item. We don't have sand with us. Now we could do his extend spell. That's a nice one as well. I'll probably give Qara some extra hit points this way for survivability. So here go with extend spell, which is good for her to extend her buffs. It'll cost 1 spell level up. So you want to extend a level 5 spell, you have to use a level 6 spell slot. 18 extra hit points for hers isn't bad at all. Now there's a few things I could definitely go. I just gotta check it out. There's some good options here, so on and so forth. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Meteor Swarm's alright, but we have to get everybody really bunched up before we cast it. Well, the Banshee probably will. We'll do that one. What happens is all enemies in the area must make a fortitude save or die. Maximum of 1 enemy per caster level. I think Undead's immune to, or anybody else immune to death magic. Powerful stuff, though.
Yes.
Ding, Zhjaeve, I might have pronounced her name. Level 18 Enchanter Cleric. Yeah, she's our Enchanter in the party. So we'll go ahead and put the points there. Not parry. No. We'll put the points in Spellcraft. We'll catch that up. Well, we'll try. Now, I'm going to go ahead and look at her. I think I'm going to do a Spell Penetration. So what that does is gives you +2 bonus to caster level checks against a creature spell resistance. A little edge on that. A little bit of an edge helps. And there you go. There will be no more feats for the rest of this campaign unless noted, except for Neeshka and my Paladin. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is assemble the team for next time for Highcliff. So we'll get them together. Afterwards, we'll do a recap for the video. This was a really fun run. I'll tell you what. That dragon was awesome. I was really excited about that. Anyway, here's a recap for the video. So what we did was we decided to go visit the dragon. Dragon wasn't happy to see us. I said, you know what? It's time to slay the dragon. Yeah, we're going to do it EverQuest style. Everybody lived. Well, Khelgar actually died. Then he got brought back to life. After that was done, we looted the dragon's body. Was it bad? There was a special chest. And I got the Holy Avenger that's equipped. And afterwards, we brought Neeshka in. So about our Cleric. Looted the rest of the loot. Only thing I was missing is that one Bejeweled Gem. Yeah, that is that light blue one with the sparklies in the middle. I would have had a very nice +5 amulet created, which is, by the way, armor class. After turning some quests in, tell Kana the good news and have 200k in the reserves, which I don't really no longer need. Everybody got leveled up to 18 except for Neeshka and myself. We got to 17 because our race is ECL +1. In the next Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're attempting to make an alliance with the lizard folks. This is it from Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition Original Campaign. Walkthrough video, Act 3, Part 88, the Holy Avenger video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition guides and walkthroughs just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube's suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. Do enjoy the view.
Not bad! Not bad at all!